Hare Krishna.
Thank you for your kind words. Can you please let us know about yourself? How did you come in Krishna consciousness? What is your name and when did you start? What service you render?
My name is Nitai Hare Das. I'm from Mauritius. I first met the Hare Krishna in 1984 when I was 10 years old. And I started practicing in 1985. And by late 1980s, I decided I need to have a spiritual master. So I feel the urgent need to come to India to look for my guru. And now I've been in India for many years, almost 18 years in India. And at present, I'm based in ISKCON Juhu, where basically I'm involved in developing a culture of hospitality for all the tourists, non-devotees, the Western visitors coming from all over the world to visit our temple, the Shri Radha Ras Bihari Mandir. So generally, I try to give them a hospitality of our Vaishnavas culture. We approach them with folded hands, welcome them inside, with a very nice friendships to make them feel our culture is also very much open and is also part of their life, and they also it's also a heritage for their soul. So we bring them inside slowly. We ask them how they're doing, how is their life, where they're traveling, and we try to give them inspiration that this culture we have here, this temple, is actually a wisdom. It's a heritage that will bring real peace and happiness and the joy which they are looking to in their life. So we show them slowly what's happening inside, the different dioramas, and how does that teaching relate to our daily life. And then we explain a little bit our teaching, our Krishna, about Prabhupada, and how these different philosophies also help us to inbuild our spiritual foundations, so that we can really come to the stage, open our heart, open our mind, and give ourselves to everyone in different ways. So we make them feel how Krishna, the supreme absolute truth, the universal Lord, He's a father for everybody, and therefore they should not feel like a stranger here. They should feel it is as good as their own home, and the people around here, they are their own brothers and sisters. So they should be willing to come, sit with us, get involved in our chanting, in our prayers, take part in our festival, and also come and dine with us, the pure devotional Hare Krishna Prasadam. So in every ways, every aspect, I try to make it clear to them that everything we have here in the whole complex, it's a part of their daily life. So they should be able to come whenever they have time, come and invest their energies here, and do something good for themselves. Madam, that's okay.
Next question. Second question.
Okay.
What is the strategy? How do you attract them, or how do you get into conversation with them?
Yeah, the first thing which I heard from His Holiness Radhanath Swami, he said every people who walk in the complex of Shri Radha Ras Bihari, they are not an ordinary man or people. They are Radha Ras Bihari's guests. They are Prabhupada guests. So we need to give them a good care, a good hospitality. That's my main foundations, how I try to develop and approach the people. So therefore, if they are Prabhupada guests, we have to give them really a good welcome and a good feeling to their hearts. Just like if today Prabhupada walk among us, how will you get up, bow down, receive him, it's same. So Prabhupada is still with us. So he's seeing us every day, how we're dealing with his guests who's coming here. So this is the inspiration behind that. So therefore, when the guests come here, I try to be, like, because as Westerners, they have their own philosophy, they have their own God, they have their own worship, own understanding, belief. But we don't try to get involved into what they're doing. But rather we try to just like extend our heart to them, like welcoming them, talk to them, make a friendship with them. Like they're coming in a place where it's a home for them, which is just like be friendly with them, and then gradually like talk to them. I ask them, okay, where are you from? Where are you traveling? And then they get to tell us, okay, they're coming to India. They want to see the culture, everything. I say, okay, this is a place. What we have here, the Bhakti Yoga, the teaching of Krishna, is the origins of all the cultures, millions and millions of years ago. And they get very much astonished and inspired to know more. And we start sharing with them our practice. And then we explain them our daily routine, our activities, our Bhakti Yoga, what time we begin in the morning. And then I ask them if they do their yoga, they say yes, or meditations, or whatever they have like that. Then I just slowly, I encourage them to do whatever they're doing. Just add this Bhakti Yoga into their life, add the chanting to their life. It will make the practice become perfect and complete, and they will derive the best results, whatever they're doing. Like Prabhupada said, remain a Christian, become a pure Christian. Unless somebody is really much into the philosophy, then we go into the philosophy. But generally, more or less, all the visitors come here. They just want to know what's happening inside and that. So we just try to, just broadcast a little bit what we do inside. So that's how I approach them slowly. And then because they want to know, they are very much attracted to the structure of the temple, the marble. I told them we have spiritual trees, different things inside, and they're very touched by this. So many things. And the spiritual music we have, the chanting, the meditation, the prayer, which Westerners like a lot. Meditation, so many things. So they get very much enthused by that. And especially when I tell them, God is one, our Father is one, so His grace, His love is for you too. He's waiting for you. And they feel so happy for that. They like it. They feel, immediately they feel, like they're not a different person from what we are here. They are also part of the family. And that's the main thing I use to attract them. When I put all our philosophy aside, I just put the culture and the hospitality and the friendship and the relationship in front, in our line. And that's what actually gives them a connection, a touch. And then they develop the faith, the belief, and naturally when I explain them, they just follow, come inside. Like that. They feel very much warm, very much like that.